Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, your future now awaits. We are just out of the eclipses of October where you are starting a new chapter of your life with your needs, your desires, and these things being a priority with you creating healthy boundaries. The wheels of fate are now in motion and you are headed into a new direction. You're now going to feel the forward motion as the planets begin to shift signs, pushing you into your destiny. So I'm encouraging you to strive to accept this change with optimism. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with Willow Grace Mystic, and this is your November monthly forecast. So let's just dive right in. So we are starting off with the 4th. On November 4th, we have Saturn stationing direct. Saturn going backwards was having us go back over an area of your life that had to do with communication, and you balance. This is with you, with work and home, and with your siblings and with your neighbors. It's your 3rd house, and so this is letters and books, and it's education. It's the house of where you connect with others and where you share information back and forth. So now moving forward, Saturn is going to say, let's build these connections and make them be tangible so that they can last over a longer period of time. And then on November 8th. So on the 8th, we're going to have Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, and she is now going to be moving into the sign of Libra. Now, she is naturally happy here. This is your house of your career, your life path. It's authority figures. It's the legacy that you want to leave behind. It's your professional life. It's your ambitions, and it's your reputation. So at this time, it's going to be really easy for you to find commitment, to be diplomatic between work associates, and to find ways to compromise with people that you are working with, or people that are in the workspace, or things that you want to do to create a lasting legacy. Then, as we move forward, on November 10th, we're going to have Mercury enter into the sign of Sagittarius. Now, this house is going to be a focus for you for the month. So the 12th house. The 12th house is your personal unconscious. It is your shadow self. It's where we go for shamanic work. It's your hidden enemies. It's dreams. It's intuition. It's connection to the spiritual realm. It's your subconscious mind. It can mean prisons. It can mean rehab or hospitals or intuitions. It's affliction. It's scandal. It's meditation. It's retreats, it's where you withdraw, it's your angels, it's your guides, and it's also other dimensions. I'm giving you the broad, all of this information because this is going to be a topic for you for the rest of this month. So we start off with Mercury. Mercury is the first planet to go into this realm for you. And Mercury in Sag is saying, I need to think bigger. I need to think brighter. I need to be able to see the bigger picture. And because I have these great ideas, I need to work on bigger plans. And what does that mean with 12th house topics? Then we're going to move forward on November 13th. So on the 13th, we're going to have a new moon in the sign of Scorpio. So new moons are fresh starts. They're clean slates. They're where we set our intentions to begin something new. And this is in your house of my hopes, wishes, dreams, my connections to others in order to manifest these things. It's your social groups. It's your shared beliefs. It's the house where you network with others. And so the sun is ruler of your 8th house of shared resources, and the moon rules over your significant others, your partners, your best friends, and your one-on-one clients and relationships. Mars is ruling over your 4th house of home, family, roots, foundation. So those are the topics that you need to set your intentions for. This is going to be a really beautiful time for you to set these new moon intentions for transformations for you to be better. Are you transforming your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, the resources that you share with other people and partners that have to do with your home? This is you pursuing projects that you're very passionate about, that you want to be able to share, and you want to be able to start over with a clean slate. Also, the sun in Scorpio at this time is opposing Uranus. in your fifth house of what brings you pleasure. The fifth house is children, it's love affairs, it's art and creativity, it's how you express yourself, it's where we take risks, and it's hobbies and creativity, it's house of romance. And so you're starting this, but something is opposing you, or someone is opposing you. This is the house of affairs, and it's the house of children. It's the house of where you want to create things. And so at this time, this is about you getting pushback, or remember, opposition means to oppose. Somebody or something is going to push you back or oppose what you want to now do, or to box you in and not truly support your hopes, wishes, dreams, and goals. So I'm encouraging you to come up with a productive response, knowing that this may happen in the future. All right, so then on the 22nd, on November 22nd, there's going to be the sun entering Sagittarius. Remember that we've already talked about your 12th house, and so now we have the sun. The sun is now going to magnify and bring to light all of these topics. The sun in Sag is saying expect adventure, expect expansion, no longer staying home, no longer staying within. Look for these opportunities to focus on these topics, to be optimistic and to be open. Your 12th house is your house of what we don't share with others. It's your connection to the spiritual realm. Are you discovering new, like, oh, I can connect with my spirit guide, or I know what my spirit animal is, or I'm doing shamanic work, or I'm doing past life regressions, or I'm able to take a retreat and connect and ground in to more of my gifts and talents. You might want to start to do new things, or to go to new places, or study new things. This is the house of, it's hidden. So maybe you study astrology or tarot or Reiki, or any of the things that will improve your mental, physical, spiritual health and your connection to the spiritual realm. All right, so then on the 24th, Mars is now going to enter into the sign of Sagittarius also. I am loving this because now this is about drive and fire and passion and going after things. And so Mars entering here, you're now going to have this energy to be focused on the expansion that you want to do. You're going to be pursuing these opportunities because it's about learning and expanding your knowledge. These are taboo or hidden topics that maybe not everybody will understand, but at this time you're going to want to go after and dive into it. Maybe travel to some place that that you can connect for a more grounding experience. This could be exploring new places, trying new things. The 12th house is also the house of it's like the house of retreats. And so maybe you are looking to explore new areas where you can sink into the religion of that area, or into a retreat where you can connect with others from that religion or that spirituality. All right, so next on the 27th, we're going to have this beautiful full moon in the sign of Gemini. Now, full moons we know are endings, they're closures, things are going to be illuminated. So you know that you've been working on all these 12th house themes, and now you're going to have something that's going to end in your 6th house. Now, the 6th house is your house of health. It's your daily habits. So maybe you're turning over a new leaf and saying, I need to find holistic ways to heal myself. I need to find a counselor. I need to find a practitioner. I need to find a chiropractor. I need to, something that has to do with that. Or maybe you are going to incorporate yoga or meditation into your daily practices. Full moons are endings, but they're also a time where new things are going to start. So knowing that, this is going to be a great time that you're going to be able to sort through your ideas, finalize plans, and see the results from your short-term plans. And you're going to have the opportunity to say what you mean and to mean what you say. You're going to have the ability to understand emotions and feelings with these connections, and you're going to be able to merge it with your head and your heart, because the moon is about being intuitive and using the words, using the Gemini. And so Mercury in Sagittarius, let's connect with that. Mercury in Sagittarius is square. So you're going to have these endings, but it is square with Neptune. Neptune is in your third house. The third house is your relationship with your siblings and your neighbors, and it's your communication and writing and journaling, and it's how you say things. And so this full moon offering these endings, and this square with Neptune, this is you feeling like things are a little foggy, and I am having a hard time seeing what's right in front of me with my family members or with my neighbors. I don't understand things clearly. Why are they not understanding this? You're going to have a hard time focusing on seeing this. I'm encouraging you to ground into your thoughts and work to use your imagination to navigate these waters. So Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please check out the transits for the new moon and full moon as they're released, and join me live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer tarot consultations and new and full moon readings. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.